Hey everybody, Mike here, Blue Collar Crypto. So it's been a while since I made a video. Like I said, I just got back from Montana about 2 weeks ago, had to do a recharge. And on top of that, I get a ton of questions. Everybody's kind of hopping on me, asking me questions, especially at work. People I run into, I give them my numbers and they want to chat about crypto and stuff like that. Look, right now, I wouldn't hold a grain of salt to what any kind of information is coming out. All I see right now is a buy time. Right now is the best time for you to even get your foot in the door. I mean, everybody keeps making speculations about XRP is going to be $1,000. It's going to be 300,000. I mean, you guys seen the video of that one where it was just totally absurd with some of these people that on the inside saying it's going to be that much money. I seriously doubt that. I think 2025 is not going to be the year everybody's expected. 2026 is going to be the year that when crypto starts to popping and starts going up. We're still going to have some highs, we're still going to have some lows, but like I tell everybody, man, buy now. All right, when it goes up, just hold, because this is going to be like a damn tide coming in and out for the next, I'm going to say 12 to 24 months. That's what's going to happen. Common sense tells me we hit a price point, I think it was like 310, 320, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to go back and look, and then it just, steadily dives and steadily goes back up. But the one thing that's consistent, that it stables. I mean, you'll see that, I think 180 was the low, which is fine. That's should be buying. You should be buying right now. Like I tell everybody, I had a guy call me this morning, and like I'm not the one that's going to stare at the screen every single day, check my crypto every single day, because I got a long-term investment strategy. I'm not worried about that right now. People who are the quick hitters, your day traders and stuff like that, that's what the speculation's all about. They want to make that quick hit. They want the Lambos and the yachts right away. Get that out of your mind. If you want to do this properly and set your family up for the next 5 to 6 years, this is the strategy I'm using is, slow is smooth, smooth is fast kind of thing. If you're not worried about it right now, this particular time, that's the best attitude to have right now. I'm trying to get older people that don't know nothing about crypto. They're still in that old school financial state of mind. And I get it and I understand, because there's a lot of fear and uncertainty about that. But the cool part about it is when a new frontier opens up, that's when anytime a new frontier opens up, there's going to be people that, okay, I'm sitting right here. Well, those are the people after about 10 years that are in it that are so advanced on anything that they're almost to a point where they're in a financial situation to where they don't have to worry about absolutely nothing. And that's what I want to try to do with normal working folks who are busting their ass. Look, we waste so much money on bullshit every single day, and I'm guilty of the same shit. All right, we could walk into a 7-Eleven or a gas station while we're working and drop $11 in the morning, and then turn around and do it again in the afternoon, and don't realize that we spent $28 fucking just on bullshit. And 9 times out of 10, we're not even watching our health, which that's another big concern. To say you don't have no money and you're buying the bare essentials, it's all bullshit. It's like an alcoholic that says they're always broke, but they always got a 12-pack. Doesn't make any sense. I grew up like that. Family running around. They always had their cigarettes and always had their 12-pack, but they were always broke. I couldn't figure that out. So if you just reverse that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to start taking my lunch. I'm going to start doing some cost cutting, and that money I got, stashing it back. Don't even tell your wife or whatever. All right, just do it. That's the steps to just do it. As a duty as a man is for you to go out and make sure that your financial security for your family is secure, not be a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So cut back some stuff. Cut back some bills. Cut back some cable. Cut cable. Go to streaming. Cheaper. Stuff like that. I tell people all the time, and I'm not the best financial cat in the world, but it's just common sense. If you do the little things and you're being disciplined, consistency will kill everybody around you, because the more you're consistent, the more you're disciplined, people cannot hang unless you're around, like-minded people. But if you're consistent and disciplined and there's people around you that are not, they're not going to be around. They're just going to shed off of you like water on it, like a duck. And that's how I tell people all the time, is like, I'm doing this and I'm not stopping. Your mindset might be different, but don't look back in 5 years and bitch me out and look at me and be a hater because I went and took the steps that I was supposed to do. And I kept telling you the whole time, Hey man, you should be doing this. Hey man, you should be doing that. And I'm not here to be your daddy or your preacher, but I'm just saying the proof's in the pudding. I'm guilty of the same shit. Real good friend of mine, we all call him Mike. 5 years ago, this guy was up our ass telling us, you need to do this, you need to do that. And this is at a time when I had my business running perfectly and I wasn't working for somebody else like I am now. I had the opportunity to invest pretty heavy in it, and I made a mistake. I should listen to. Now this guy's a multi-millionaire, you know, not through meme coins or anything like that, just regular investing in crypto. And he's my mentor right now. Is the guy I advise, letting me know what's going on, where I should be in the next 5 years, how much I should be holding, things, you know, all that jazz. So my prediction for crypto, look, it's going to do this for the next 8 months. It's going to go up. We'll probably have some wins here and there, and people are going to freak out and all that kind of stuff. Look, until the big institutions adopt this thing, you're not going to see the rapid. You're not going to see it. Okay, the institutions have to step in. The banks have to step in. SWIFT has to send. IBS has all that shit. BIS, I think it's called. But all these exchanges and institutes have to work together, and that's what they have been doing. They're still talking about this SEC case. If we're still on that jazz, they're so far from where we need to be right now that right now it's just pick it up little chunks at a time, hold on to it. All right? And I know we got a lot of people can't stand the Bitcoin maxis and things like that. But dude, follow the cats that were that started all this. The Bitcoin guys were the smart ones. All right? If you can follow the early guys, just do what they did. All they did was buy this stuff and hold it. Now, a lot of them lost their laptops and hard drives, but now custody and security is a whole lot different than it was 10 years ago. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 10 years ago. So, I mean, look at it that way. I mean, get out on the weekends, do a side gig. Go paint someone's house. Go run some garbage. You put that money in, because down the road, dude, you're thinking, you know, and we all got bills. The bills are always going to fucking be there, right? So just let them do that thing. Just who gives a shit? So I get tons of people asking me questions. Where do you think XRP should be? Look, I'm thinking within the next maybe 4 to 5 months, XRP could break $9. All right, $9. Okay, technically, if you do the math and how I'm looking at it, technically should be worth around 19 to 20. But that's not going to happen because we need bigger institutions to apply all this. Once this thing starts to move, and starts to move pretty quick, I don't think you're going to be able to catch up with it. So, but that's what I'm trying to say. I apologize. I get messages coming in like crazy. But that's my opinion. I'm not an expert by any means, so bear with me. I mean, sometimes I can make sense, sometimes I don't make sense. But that's just my outlook on things. So do me a favor real quick. It only takes you a second. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe. Subscribe just means you're following me. It doesn't mean there's a subscription involved. I don't know why so many people think that. There's a subscription involved. No, you're just hit the follow button pretty much. I think YouTube needs to say follow instead of subscribe. That'll help out a lot of us on here trying to, you know, get these videos to go. Because my goal is just to build this channel, just to get, you know, a good amount of audience so I can start creeping and crawling and talking to some of the bigger cats and putting it down in layman's terms, simple terms, so people can understand things. You get too many trendy cats on YouTube that talk so much shit that the normal guy who's busting his ass every day don't want to listen to it, right? They're like, I don't want to hear it. I just want to hear what's black and white, you know, and what white is black, pretty much. You just want to hear common sense. But I'm Mike, Blue Collar Crypto. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.